It's Rona, and today I have a layout, and I am participating in the IronCrafters challenge. And our challenge today, our mystery ingredient, is to use 6x8 paper pads or 6x6 paper pads, or in the alternative, scraps. So I am using both a 6x8 and 6x6 paper pads. These are from 49&Market Vintage Artistry Noel and 49&Market Holiday Wishes. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I have here. I'm also participating with Woodgrain in Winter, and I have several 12x12s there, but I also have scraps of those. And since I am doing this challenge for IronCrafters, I'm going to be using my scraps from Woodgrain. And I wanted to have a shout out to Tara, who organizes the IronCrafters challenge and many others on her Facebook group, and encourages each one of us. She organizes so much, and I just have a huge appreciation for what she does for the YouTube creators, and also just for anyone who's watching. She is a great source of help, inspiration, kindness, all the things. I appreciate Tara from the Paper Snob so much. So I wanted to just really have point that out and give her a shout out, because she does a lot for so many of us. Also, Woodgrain in Winter is put on by Janet Fritz of Galaxy Girl Creations and MK Gunn, and she has some assemblage required shop, and they both have Facebook groups. The Woodgrain in Winter is not a separate Facebook group. It's just put on by the two of them, and they allow us to play along, and I have enjoyed that very much as well. There's a fantastic playlist that is listed here in the description box, as well as all the information for IronCrafters. So I also have one more thing before I really get into talking about this layout. I want to also thank all of you who have taken the time to watch my videos, subscribe, leave comments, all of those things. I haven't done a little giveaway for the number of subscribers in a little bit, but I have noticed that I have over 400 subscribers now, and that's just monumental. I can't believe that so many people have taken the time to subscribe to this channel, and I want you all to feel welcome here, encouraged to ask any questions that you might have, and know that you are so appreciated. So with that said, I will go ahead and talk about the layout a little bit. You can see that I am working on a smaller format here. This is not a 12x12, it's a 6x8. And I am doing this because this is part of a little Christmas book that I have. I don't do a December daily as many creators do. I do a book that continues for several years. And when one year, when the book is full enough, then I just move on and add another book. And that's working well for me. I don't want to scrapbook each day. I just want to put some of the highlights and just, kind of just have an overall view of some things for each Christmas. So I may document different things each year. One year I may document some of the food, or I might document some of the decorations. Mostly I document family, and because there are small grandkids, as you can see from my photo, and if you've watched my channel for a while, you know. So I always want to have some of these family pictures because that's what means the most to me. So I have included in this picture a picture of my husband and I and our grandchildren at the time. There are 4. because this is 2022. And so we just had 4 grandchildren. We have 5 now. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you that I'm layering up. I'm doing a lot of distressing. A tip for you, I know you watched as I put adhesive on the back and then distressed the edges of my photo, or the edges of my papers, which is so silly. Distress before you put the adhesive on, and then you don't have to worry about it sticking because it has a lot of fuzzy stuck to it. But I did it twice in one video, so you know, you do as you go, I guess. I kind of decided that I wanted to distress it after I had already put my adhesive on, but I almost always distress, and I love how that looks, so it was perfect for this layout. I'm going to show you here that I'm going to use this rub-on, which will be my title, and it says, "All I Want for Christmas." And all I do want for Christmas is, spending time with family and celebrating the true meaning of Christmas, with my family, and sharing, what I'm thankful for, and those kinds of things. I love that. Everything else is just extra for fun, right? So I'm adding that on here, and then I'm going to add another little kind of subtitle at the end. You won't see me place it, but you'll see the picture here in just a few moments when I get to the close-ups. This is a super fast video here, so I'm not describing everything I'm doing. However, you can kind of see my process. I did go off camera and glue some of the things down after I had them placed. And now I'm doing my kind of finishing, where you can see how I roll up the edges a little bit. I place a little foam tape. I don't have a ton of foam tape, and I'm using a fairly thin foam tape here. I usually do more of the edges and not the whole piece. The whole photo is up on foam tape, and it's evenly dispersed on the back, whereas the rest of it, usually the stems are down, the leaves are up, and that kind of thing. Or even the center, like in the wood piece, it's down even with the page where the edges are up. So I added an extra little piece of wood grain for a little border down there at the bottom, and I'm going to add kind of a really small secondary cluster there. And you will see me working on that. The other, there are two other wood grains on the page. My fussy cut image, and I honestly do not know. It is not 49&Market. It is probably either Minte or P13. I can't remember which collection it is. If you want to know, I will look that up. I fussy cut the image out and promptly forgot what I was even using, so I apologize for that. And the laser cut images are all from the 49&Market Artistry Noel. I didn't show you the whole package because I had already pulled all of those pieces apart and just put them in a little baggie. So, and you can see the wood grains there. There's scraps from Simple Stories and Memory Place. So there's the last piece that I put on there, that Peace and Joy. It is from the Wishing Bubbles and Bobbles, and I believe that one was from Peace and Joy. I think it's the name of that. So that is what I have for today. I really appreciate you being here, and Merry Christmas. Thank you again for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate you. Bye-bye.